coming up. Great. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Thompson passes to Şengün. Green with the ball. Here he goes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Thompson with a steal. Brooks outside. Van Vliet with it. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Brooks. Moody defends. And it's Brooks missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Green. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Steve. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Podziemski. Butler, a screen on Green. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple. Houston in the lead. Pass to Thompson. Şengün against Butler. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. Van Vliet misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
They grab their own miss. Here's the 3. The kick out. Curry. 3-pointer. Here's Green. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Curry passes to Butler. Thompson with the block. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Şengün, the screen. Green. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 6 points.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Butler. Again, Golden State.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Van Vliet outside. That three's off the mark. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody.
Timeout.
That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside, Green. Eason finds Green. Gets the 3 to fall.
No wasted motion or head as soon as he caught it.
Hield passes to Butler. It's hauled in by Houston. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. Butler with the ball. Defended by Eason. Puts up the 8-footer. The shot by Butler. No good. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Adams. Outside for Green. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, "I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitmore outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Well, the Warriors shooting at about 44% so far. Curry from inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Back to Şengün. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
That puts him in the lead. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Smith outside. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors leading. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Picked his pocket. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, that was something else. Man, wow.
Showing some power. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Curry. The three is up. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Eason with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. And the Warriors pushing it up now for the finish. Payton, no good. Rockets trail by 3. On the wing, Whitmore, guarded by Payton. Smith with it. No good on the 3. Payton passes to Curry. He drops it from range. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Şengün, a screen on Curry. The drive by Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hield from outside. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
With the drive, a nice shot by Smith. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Curry against Holiday. Kuminga with a screen on Holiday. And a deep 3 from Curry. Smith with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Şengün. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out, and
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Holiday's checked in for Van Vliet. Warriors trail by 4. Right side, Butler. Oh, got that one up quick. Butler's got 8.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
And it's Houston's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And it's Green missing. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And stolen by Green. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Healed from outside. Holiday grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Thompson. Over Butler. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Brooks. Over Moody. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the inside. Here's Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Driving inside, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Warriors trail by 3. Butler passes to Green. Outside Pajemski. Second chance effort. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. From outside, off the mark. Here's Green. And he misses the go-ahead basket. That'll count. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet.
The previous play is under.
And they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Houston. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Butler, drives to the hoop, and it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Here's Thompson, and the shot goes in. Thompson's got 6. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Curry against Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Thompson with a screen. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Curry against Van Vliet. From downtown, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3. He's got 16.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Thompson scanning the floor. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got 5 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it. Some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Curry against Van Vliet. Back to Curry for the lead. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 4 rebounds now. And Ime Udoka has called timeout for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Green. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Thompson. No luck on that one. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Van Vliet. Whitmore's got 6.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Curry. He's got 16. Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. Pajemski with it. 6 points for him. For the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Whitmore. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün against Green. Şengün, no good. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Here's Whitmore. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Outside Podziemski. From 11 feet away, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Şengün. There's a double team with Podziemski. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. Here's Podziemski. Moody from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Eason, pass to Şengün. Over Green. And that one's long. The Warriors trailing. Outside Moody. Pass to Podziemski. Got a piece of it.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Curry passes to Payton. Will it go? Driving in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Curry. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. He's off on the layup. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Şengün. Looking to get it going. The shot that time not on target. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
He definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Rockets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Williams. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Let's get an update on Jalen Green. What's the status?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Şengün, the screen. Holiday passes to Şengün. Healed against Williams. The three, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. No luck on that one. Eason with some nice D. Holiday passes to Şengün. Doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. Payton finds Kuminga. Deflected!
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And we've got a timeout on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Williams. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Pajemski's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Brooks from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Thompson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Şengün. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Pajemski. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And the bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him. Curry against Thompson. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Curry. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Outside, Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry passes to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And he's good on the second. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Pajemski. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Thompson finds Green. Thompson in the post. Defended by Pajemski. Şengün passes to Thompson. And the shot goes down.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Defensive foul.
That free throw is good from Thompson. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. On the attack, JB.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Here's Green. Pass to Thompson. VanVleet outside. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on him.
He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. The three from Thompson. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry drives, and he converts the layup. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. It's deflected.
I mean, that was pure hustle by VanVleet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Thompson's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 1. 11 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. 55 seconds left in the game. Here's Thompson. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. The three from Curry. And he can't get that one. And a deep three from VanVleet. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
I mean, you have to love the intensity VanVleet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Curry against VanVleet. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Thompson outside. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And he sinks it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Pajemski. No good on the quick three. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Houston.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. The three from Curry. Oh, he buried the three.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Offline. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks.